Da, 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 da. So we got a very first Avengers Infinity War trailer, and to celebrate the occasion, I got my Iron Man mask. I got this years ago as a Christmas gift. I believe it came like with an Iron Man glove thing that you can shoot with. I drew the lines on with Sharpie for some reason. I don't know. I think I thought it made it look cooler, but it does look cooler. I like this thing. This thing is cool. I mean, it's not the full thing, but, you know, it does its job. I am Iron Man. But, enough of the shenanigans. Like I said, Avengers Infinity War trailer dropped, and, it may not seem like it because, it's actually been, a few hours since I last seen the trailer, but I'm actually really excited to see this movie. Like, this is probably the most hyped I've been for a movie in a long time. The last movie I was, truly, incredibly hyped to see was, The Force Awakens. There's been other stuff that I've been looking forward to that says, oh, that looks interesting, I'd like to see that, Thor Ragnarok, I think looks really good, I'd like to see that, and of course, The Last Jedi, which comes out next month, which is hard to believe, I can't wait for that either, but Avengers Infinity War, I have this childlike giddiness, a childlike giddiness that I haven't felt, in a while. This is actually pretty cool, that there's actually a movie that I'm this excited to see, because I talked about this a little bit in one of my earlier videos, I remember there was a period of time where, I would always be excited, at the beginning of the year, or near the end of a certain year, to be more exact, there would be a trailer dropped for a movie that was coming out in a few months that I was always excited for, and that always happened at the end of every year. At the end of 2013, that was for Iron Man 3. End of 2012, the movie I was really excited to see was Iron Man 3. Around end of 2013, I was really excited to see Godzilla for 2014. And 2014, I was really looking forward to new Star Wars movie, of course, as well as Age of Ultron, and other few movies. But then there came a period of time where, after The Force Awakens, the number of movies I was really hyped to see died down. I can't think of any 2016 movies that were coming out that I was really hyped for. Batman v Superman had my curiosity, but that's because it was Batman v Superman. And this year, there's some movies that had my curiosity as well, but I wasn't exactly hyped for. I mean, the closest is Thor Ragnarok and The Last Jedi, which I'm excited to see both of those, but, I wouldn't say I'm incredibly hyped. The Infinity War trailer that just dropped has given me so much hype that it's ridiculous. If you were to see me, if you were to see my reaction to the trailer, it would be ridiculous. You could put that on my reaction onto YouTube, it would become a big viral video, because here is a 18-year-old kid who is acting like a 5-year-old on a sugar high. It's that's how ridiculous it is. That's how crazy my excitement for this movie is. I think the reason why I'm so excited for it is because, everything is coming together. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has been going on since 2008. This movie is going to be coming out next year, 10 years after the first movie, Iron Man. So, there's this excitement that everything we've been working for, everything we've done before this point, it's all finally coming together. And that's incredibly exciting. It's so bizarre to think that this has been going on for 10 years. I remember when the first Iron Man movie came out, I was, 7 years old, I think? I would have been in first grade by the time that came out. And now, I'm a senior in high school, and they're still pumping these movies out. That's a crazy thing to think about. That's just bizarre. That's obscene. That's crazy. But there's a lot to talk about in this trailer. First, we definitely get confirmation that all these heroes are coming together. Like, you see Doctor Strange, you see Spider-Man, and there's also one more appearance at the end of the trailer, which really got me excited. Everything is all coming together, so it's going to be really fun. The excitement started to kick in. So first off, the first big awesome reveal in the trailer is, of course, Doctor Strange, and then the next big awesome reveal is Spider-Man in his Iron Spider suit, which looks awesome. And then next we got Thanos. I'm so excited that my brain can't work. As I was saying, Thanos comes in. We basically see that he's going to be messing things up. That's the polite way to put it. Oh man, there's so many good things to talk about. I don't even know where to start. Like, you see him collecting the Infinity Stones, and you see all the Infinity Stones that we see in the past few movies, like the Tesseract, the one in Vision's head. Of course, there's also gonna be the one from Guardians of the Galaxy. There's gonna be the one from Doctor Strange. All that cool stuff. It's gonna be so cool. So Thanos is going to be like a big baddie. I'm excited to see what they do with him. And then the next big awesome thing in the reveal in the trailer was Captain America has made his return. And you can see that it's been a while since Civil War. He has a beard now, and his shield he abandoned because he and Tony had a little high school drama going on. Next and then we see like this big army battle, like armies on both sides, like Thanos army and Avengers army, all like running towards each other, ready to duke it out. Looks so cool. And then, of course, it ends with the best part of the trailer. This is my favorite part of the trailer. This is the best part. Like, you see how happy I am? You see Thor. I think he may have lost his eye in Ragnarok. I haven't seen it yet. He's there. He's in the dark. He's panting. He's like, who the hell are you guys? And then it cuts to who Thor's talking to. You see the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my god, it's so awesome. You see, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, the child kid. I just did it. That's what I was talking about. Like, now you believe me when I say I'm so excited. Like, that's the best part of the whole thing. Like, my god, that final shot with all of them there. Just, oh my god, that's so good. That's just, nerds all over the planet have rejoiced from seeing that. My god, that is so cool. Like, that alone has sold me on the whole thing. Just seeing the Guardians there is like, oh my god, yes. Oh, it's so good. It's so satisfying. Oh, man. A question that I had while watching the trailer was if it was possible that the Defenders would be coming in. Because the Defenders TV shows like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage, all that, they do take place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which, in many ways, I guess does kind of feel wrong considering how dark and, just how dark those shows are. They're great. I like them. Daredevil's my personal favorite, but, it does feel bizarre putting these dark, adult shows in the same universe as the lighthearted MCU movies, but they do take place in the same universe, so I have to question if it's possible we'll be seeing the Defenders in Infinity War. It's unlikely, I will say that, but it'd still be pretty cool to see, like, everyone coming together to fight Thanos. I don't know if the Defenders are really on the same level as the Avengers, though, so they would probably just be visual representation of Thanos taking out the Defenders. I know that this is a DC character, but imagination. Okay, this is Defender. This is unbalanced because the weapon I gave him is just like effing huge. Let's try this. This is the Defender. I'm Thanos. There. I mean, he could probably easily do that with Avengers too, because apparently like the Infinity Stones and the Gauntlet makes you God on steroids, apparently. I haven't read any of the comics with the Infinity Stones or Thanos or anything like that, so I'm not really familiar with how powerful the stones are and how powerful... that's not exactly correct for me to say. Like, I should have a good understanding how powerful they are because Guardians of the Galaxy 2 makes a big deal out of establishing how powerful they are. However, when it comes to comic book knowledge, I'm not familiar with it whatsoever, so I have no idea what to expect. So that just makes it the more exciting. So this is a movie that I'm really looking forward to. It comes out summer of next year, and I think this might be wrapping it up. Here's the thing about the MCU I wanted to talk about real quick. I think that eventually it has got to come to an end. The thing is about the MCU is, like, it can't last forever. You're already hearing people say that they're tired of superhero movies because they come out so often, because there's so many of them. I can understand that. Like, personally, like, I haven't grown tired of them. I still enjoy the superhero movies, but I can understand why people are starting to grow tired of them. Because, like, they do come out so often. There are so many of them that eventually you're just like, well, yeah, I kind of lost interest. That's understandable. Like, I can understand why people would feel that way. So, given that, I think that, yeah, they have to, at some point, just to wrap it up. Like, if it goes on for too long, it's going to grow old fast. It's starting to grow old for so many people, so maybe Infinity War is that good wrapping up stage. Like, I think there's supposed to be movies that come out after Infinity War, but I don't know. Like, I think I'd rather they wrap it up at some point than letting it continue for too long and just eventually losing what made it special. With that said, it is going to be interesting to see how all the movies before this point are going to tie together. Like, how are they going to tie all... How many movies did they do before this? Like, I have, 14? Somewhere around there? Like, how are they going to wrap all 14 previous movies into Infinity War? How are they going to tie them all together? That's an interesting question I have, and that... I'm eager to see what they do. Something else I have to do before I watch Infinity War, of course, is watch the rest of the MCU movies that I haven't seen. I haven't seen Winter Soldier. I haven't seen The Dark World. What else haven't I haven't seen Ant-Man. I think that's about it on the ones I haven't seen. I think I've seen everything else. There might be some things I'm missing out on that I forgot to mention, but for the time being, I need to catch up with Winter Soldier, Dark World, and Ant-Man. So, with that out of the way, I think that's all I have for this trailer reaction. I'm super excited for Infinity War. Can't wait to see what they do with it. Anyways, that's all for me for today, so come by next time. Can't wait to see you there. Until then, EB out.